Doing an inspection on this Volkswagen EOS. Customers complain it's making a clicking noise when they turn the wheel tight and they're in like a parking lot. It's a classic kind of a CV joint problem. There's a bunch of play in this one. It's an aftermarket axle. You can tell it's kind of rusted up real bad, and it was replaced not long ago. I looked at the history, and this was put on there under 2 years ago. Just kind of a low quality part. You see it very, very often. A lot of times these axles that are that you can buy on Amazon and eBay for very cheap, you know, they're $100 or something like that, versus the factory one that's, you know, 600. They don't hold up well. And I've noticed that not only do the joints kind of fall apart, but usually the problem is the boots are just a very low quality boot. And the problem with that is they're not even necessarily made to the same standard as the OEM one, the manufacturer one. Sometimes standard boot for the application wouldn't even fit on the aftermarket axle. The size of the shaft and the size of the CV joint itself may be different. And they're not very nice to service either as far as coming apart. Sometimes the little snap ring will be expanded too far and you won't even be able to get the thing apart. But whatever the case, it's better to just go with a good known brand, an OEM one or a GKN. That's a good alternative. They're cheaper than the one you'll get from the dealer. A lot of times that is an OE manufactured one anyways. It's a high quality axle. But yeah, something I see pretty common. Try to avoid cheap axles if it seems too good to be true. You know, if it's 1/10 of the factory price from the dealer, there's a reason for it. So thanks.